Brown Mokgotsi is testifying again, and this guy, we have established that he's a liar to a point that he said King Mrs. Zulu is a CIA agent, and also Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi is a CIA agent, and also he's a CIA informant. I mean, like, how convenient would that be? The CIA in America is using him like he's an employee of the CIA.
There is a mine in Richards Bay. But then the information as it came was that there was a suspicion then, a real suspicion, that Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi was recruited by the Central Intelligence Agency, the American one. And he actively worked for them.
The one thing that he could have said that is true is that Vusimusi Ket Matlala is referred to as John Wick. Yeah, that is 100% true because, yeah, man, Ket Matlala, man, Punyo Vampet, this guy is all over. He's doing a lot of things, a lot of assassinations, he's involved in a lot of things. The only difference is John Wick didn't have money. He didn't influence politicians. He was just avenging his dog, right? So Ket Matlala, what is he doing? Because he's just getting rich, influencing politicians, accommodating them in his house and all of those things. So the comparison is pretty weak. The only thing is that Ket Matlala is super rich and very wealthy. John Wick was just another broke guy. So yeah, man. Yeah, Brown Mokgotsi is the guy who testified. So now we're going to have to see what happens from here because this case is unraveling. Because after this, Brown Mokgotsi is going directly to jail because all these lies, I mean, CIA informant, I mean, that's out there. That's too far-fetched. So he needs to get arrested so we can get this over and done with. And another question I have, how do we go from Madlanga to ad hoc committee? Where's the connection? Is now Madlanga. Like, what's the difference between Madlanga and ad hoc committee? Hey, we are doing back and forth here, wasting a lot of money as we can do this directly and get it all over and done with.